Oh, wow. Did he do some, like, equilibrium gung fu? Yo!
I am Noxiddar!
Hey everyone, how's it going? Noxiddar here, and welcome to our next reaction in the One Piece anime, episode 50. We're continuing our journey into Loguetown, and in the last episode, I was just floored. Of course, Zoro was gonna get a couple extra swords so that he could continue his three-sword style, but I had no idea that he was gonna come out of there with not just two legendary swords, but two legendary swords, one of which is cursed, and both of which have really extraordinary backstories and lore. And this is something I've talked about in the last couple episodes, that Oda is just like, he really is kind of just an all-around well-rounded storyteller. He's a master of his craft because the world building and lore that is established just within the span of these, you know, short 20-minute anime episodes, and then, you know, of course, probably even further truncated within the manga, you know, from panel to panel. And just the ability to convey such a rich history in the world while also keeping the story moving in a really healthy pace. I never feel like we're dwelling anywhere for far too long. And yeah, so I'm just looking forward to seeing what everybody gets up to in Loguetown this time around. And is Luffy gonna actually make it to the top of the platform this time? We'll find out. But yeah, I don't have anything more to add. Let's just go ahead and get it started. Oh wow, who's this? Daddy. Call me Daddy. Oh my gosh, Loguetown is just full of badasses. Man, even just in that short exchange, there's like a history there. It's really incredible the way he does that. That's crazy. So retired Navy guy just becomes elite sniper mercenary bounty hunter. That's so cool. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Did they point out Luffy, or was that something else? Oh, we get to see Daddy in action. Oh wow, did he do some like equilibrium gung fu? Yo! Oh, of course. Indiscriminate murder! So cool! Look, Usopp has priorities. I can get behind this. Man needs some goggles. Oh, that's cool. Was that store literally called Junk? I'm going back. Junk shop. Maybe the store owner's name is actually June K, and it was just like, I don't know, the kerneling on the lettering, it just got a little messed up there. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. No way. Oh, is this that Carol? Aw, just a big softie. You know what? That's pretty brave of him to say that.
よし、そういうことだな。どうだ、俺の恐ろしさが分かったろ。
Oh no,
悪いことは言わねえ。
that's too far.
ゴーグルを俺によこしなさい。
It's too much.
正々堂々勝負で蹴りをつければ文句はあるまい。
勝負？まさか決闘なわけないよね。
お前が勝てばゴーグルは譲る。
30兆円じゃ。コスレのダディ。
Everyone calls me daddy. Oh my gosh, Usopp, what have you done? Oh great, everybody's heard of daddy. Oh no, Nami. Take your eyes off of him for 1 minute and then they're dueling to the death.
なんでこうなっちまったんだ。俺はアホか。
Yes, not the smartest thing you ever did.
ナミ。連れのダディ相手に決闘するなんてバカじゃないの。成り行きでこうなっちまったんだ。黙って見てろ。
Well, Usopp, time to find out what you're really worth here, bud.
勇気も男の勲章もまだ何にも手に入れちゃいねえのに。ねえ、お疲れだ。
I don't think this was a legal duel. Nobody made the correct basis. Well, maybe Usopp did. He took a lot of them.
なんなのよあんた、ずるしちゃってこの卑怯者弱虫まともに勝負できないわけ。
ナミ。あ、そうだ。金ならこいつがいくらでも持ってる。
女の後ろに隠れるつもりか。
Oh no.
とにかく
He's just making it worse for
違うん
himself.
だ。忘れてくれ。
ウソップ。小僧ウソップという仲。
おう。
Wait, no, he knows him?
まさか。
Nuh-uh.
お前、赤髪海賊団のヤソップという男を知っているか。
あんた、親父に会ったことがあるのか。
そうか、あいつの息子か。
Is this good or bad?
あれは、この町のように熱く乾い
Oh,
た
story
港町
time.
でのことだった。
行くぞマスターソン少尉、勝負は一発だ。1、2、3。
ヤソップ、やっちまえ。殺せ。決闘に負けた以上生き延びようなどとは思わん。
ああ、いい心構えだ。
何をする。
あんたの娘か。
返せ。
すまねえなお頭。何も言わず決闘を見届けてくれたあんたには感謝してる。
Just gonna chum it up while the guy bleeds out? What's going on here?
悪かね。けど俺はダメだ。
Oh,
俺に
wow.
も息子がいるんだよ。ウソップって言ってな、もう何年も会っちゃいねえ。よちよち歩きの頃に俺は海に出ちまったからよ。
なぜだ。お前息子を愛してないのか。
そういう問題じゃねえんだよ。海賊機がジョリー・ロジャーが俺を呼んでいたからだ。
Hmm. That's just like Usopp, though.
息子に何もしてやることができねえ。こんなダメな親は俺一人でたくさんだ。いつも娘のそばにいてやるがいい。一人ぼっちになんてしちゃいけねえ。俺が言えたきりじゃねえけどな。
俺は決闘に負けたんだぞ。ヤソップとどめよ。
や
Wow.
なこった。お前ら海軍は海賊を捕まえりゃすぐに縛り首だろうがな。俺たち海賊は生かそうが殺そうが自由なんだよ。
I really hope we get to see that in the live action for season 2. I feel like even though the point of it being told that there's that huge distance between the relationship between Usopp and Yasopp, I do feel like being able to have like a flashback like that in an introduction and a character like Daddy the Parent, the way he facilitates right here is it actually brings that connection in, because we saw kind of just like how disappointed Usopp was when he found out that, you know, Luffy had this connection to his dad. But at the same time, I feel like you can take that moment from the live action, and if you couple it with this, it kind of feeds into the idea that Usopp learning more about his father, who's this legendary pirate that people speak about even as far as Loguetown, just right outside the Grand Line. I feel like that can feed back into kind of the courage that he is so desperate and desperately looking for, as he can kind of find that in, you know, following the footsteps of his father. Just something that I was thinking about right there. It's one of the things that I've talked about before is I really hope Usopp gets his moment. And while it may not be a moment of action, I do think that this would be an important character building moment to show it. Now let's see how it plays out, and we'll see if I could be like way off base with this. We'll see what happens here.
海軍きってのエリートが賞金稼ぎに見落としたのにはそんなわけが。
Mm.
パパは海賊に負けちゃったの。命を助けてもらったの。嘘でしょ？ねえパパ。
Oh, how's Usopp gonna take this?
普通するか？おめ命助けられた話なんて俺みたいなちっぽけな小僧にするか普通。あんたは俺を勇気づけるために話してくれたんだ。
Hey, I was on top of that.
見栄を張って隠しちまう話を弱虫や卑怯者じゃできやしねえ。キャロル、お前のパパは最高の勇者だ。
Oh, this is so good.
どこにでもいるけどお前のパパほど強くて優しい男は見たことがねえ。俺も負けてらんねえ。勇気を出さなきゃお前のパパに恥ずかしいぜ。
Wow.
チャンスをくれ。もう一度俺と命をかけた勝負をしてくれ。もうずるいことはしない。
わかった。今度こそ本当の勝負だ。お前が一番得意な武器を選べ。よし、それであの風見鳥に当ててみろ。
風見鳥、あれか。
もし外したら。
あ、俺の心臓を打ち抜いてもらって構わねえ。
Okay. I mean, it's not a duel.
そんなものであんなところまで届くわけない。
Oh, and then you got the wind tilted it too. Come on, Usopp. Oh, this would be so good to see in the live action, yeah. For the very reasons I even just mentioned, so that he could have this moment.
いつものように打てばいいんだ。集中しろ。
Oh, I love this. Again, that minimalism in sound to just like bring really heavy emphasis to moments is so cool.
外れた。
ほんか、ウソップは王冠を撃ち抜いた。
本当だわ、王冠に。
見事な腕だ。さすがヤソップの息子。その勇気を忘れるな。お前もいつかなれる。父親のようにグランドラインへ行け。そこにきっとヤソップはいる。
Wow. Wow. What the heck? Sounds familiar.
ダディのように勇気ある男になるんだ。本物の勇者になっていつか親父の前に立つんだ。きっと。
Oh my gosh. Wow. What an amazing story. Yeah, I love that. Just for all the reasons that I stated right before, you know, as part of like my guess what it could possibly mean. Am I getting better at man, it's like it really felt like in that moment leading up to just those words of affirmation, of encouragement, that it's exactly what Usopp needed right now. And especially in Loguetown, a place where we've already established in the last few episodes, it is really a town, a place of legend, of building of mythology and heroes, and so of course, like, we would find a moment to talk about, you know, Usopp and his family. And so like it just felt really good to see that, and to see it from both sides. This is not at all what I thought. I really thought we were getting like a fight scene, and I'm like, there's no way. What's Usopp gonna? I mean, I knew that if it did come down to a fight scene, Usopp would give it everything he had, but that was even better than I could have possibly ever imagined. That was needed. That was really sweet. That was tender. I enjoyed that a lot. Oh my gosh. Well, our story and our journey into Loguetown continues, and I'm ready for the next surprise. Whatever this happens to be with Sanji, we'll find out in the next episode. I think, I hope, I don't know. We'll find out. Eventually. That's all the time we have for today. This is Noxiddar, out.